Hi, I'm Sophia,
And I'm Soyen.
and today we'll be talking to you about river pollution.
River pollution is a big global problem.
And that's why we are going to talk to you today about this subject.
We will discuss the causes, the effects, and solutions to how our communities can help stop this problem.
Hope you enjoy.
Causes of river pollution. The causes of river pollution includes garbage that is tossed into the river rather than recycled or placed in the landfills. River pollution is also caused by manufacturing processes, especially those located near a river. This pollution can also come from oil that leaks from boats and ships, and human waste that is dumped into the river rather than sent through a treatment plant or a septic system. River pollution can be controlled with careful treatment of sewage and new and more modern waste disposal system. Agriculture. Farmers put fertilizers and pesticides on their crops so that their crops grow better. But the fertilizers and the pesticides can be washed through the soil by rain to end up in the rivers. They are harmful because they cause algae to grow. The algae then destroys the water plant.
Now we'll discuss the effects of river pollution and solutions to how our communities can help decrease this problem. River pollution isn't just a problem in New Zealand, it's a global problem, affecting rivers everywhere. As the world's population increases, river pollution is increasing too. It changes the chemistry in our rivers and affects the ecosystem, messing everything up, which eventually has harmful effects to river animals and the surrounding environment. There are three main causes to river pollution with surrounding effects. Firstly, oil pollution. Oil pollution is when oil gets into rivers, preventing and killing other animals from getting into the water. Oil pollution can be caused by runoff runoff from cars and industry, and also things like oil tankers, like the event that happened not too long ago in Tauranga, when the oil tanker travelled through the shores of Tauranga, then crashed into that reef, making a massive hole in the side of the ship and all that oil poured out. It destroyed the shores of the beaches and took the people months just to remove the ship, which still had oil gushing out of it. When oil gets into rivers, it forms a rainbow-colored film over the surface of the water, preventing oxygen getting into the water, so the organisms that need the oxygen to survive die. Also, when birds come down to clean their feathers, the contaminated water covers them in oil, so when they go to clean themselves, the oil eventually gets into their stomachs and kills them. The next type of pollution is fertilizer and farm waste. Fertilizer and farm waste includes the toxic fertilizers that farmers use on their crops and manure, sewage, etc. This type of pollution increases the amount of algae in the water and turns the water green. It messes up the balance of things, taking up all the oxygen and kills those reliant to the oxygen. And lastly, industrial waste. Industrial waste is when rubbish from places like factories get into the rivers, polluting them, and the rubbish breaks down and releases poisons which can be harmful to animals in the water, especially plastic. If the amount of industrial waste is high, it will immediately kill fish and other animals. But if the level is low, the pollution will slowly seep into the food chain and accumulate till it reaches high toxic levels, killing birds, fish, and other animals. Ways to stop river pollution.
Use organic fertilizers instead of toxic ones, or just don't use them at all.
Don't buy plastic water bottles. 40% of all bottled water is tap water, so there should be nothing wrong with using a cup and drinking the water from the tap at home.
Reuse, reduce, and recycle.